Thanks, Nav.
Nav, pilot. Pilot. How are we looking today? Good? Yeah?
Just kind of skipping from groups of rocks to another group of rocks.
Okay.
They haven't really found a continuous track, but
Okay.
just kind of scattered groups.
Am I moving right now? Okay. Am I moving though? Okay. Okay. So maybe might be finishing up that move. Okay. Copy.
And then you turn a little to port.
Well, we're almost there.
View.
We'll see how we'll do.
At, yeah,
We have about 30 minutes left on bottom for folks on the shore tuning in.
Slope is you can center up with.
Okay. We'll turn to 350.
Still kind of traversing up this sedimented slope, but there's a fairly significant coverage in certain areas of rocky outcrops and boulders. A little sparse here, but some of these rocky surfaces have had quite a bit of life.
You moved off to port to look at something?
Yeah.
This includes sponges and corals in some cases. I think we were pretty lucky to come across the Episopathes when we did.
350.
Looks good.
In addition, we were seeing some anemones, at least 2 species of anemones on this dive so far.
I think 3/4 is going to look better.
Polychaete worm that we saw swimming in the water column, right above the seafloor.
A couple of polynoid polychaete worms.
340 pilot.
And a couple of fishes. So it's actually had quite a bit of life here.
Might be a rock outcrop or something ahead of me.
Yeah.
Is that, I think there's a fish right there at, 12 o'clock.
I would definitely call in another move, yep.
All right, Biddy, you want to snap that? Kind of far, but I'll approach. Oh, yeah.
Looks like another one.
Yeah, I think it looks very similar to the last one.
Kill lasers.
This is Lucicorus. Type of ophidiform.
Come back.
Let's see if this one has the distended stomach. A little bit. About the same as the last one, I'd say.
It has like a scarring on the dorsal side.
Yeah, it looks pretty fresh too. Scale loss on just the anterior to the dorsal fin rays. Or right around the first few dorsal fin rays.
I wonder what these fish eat, because there's not that many. I mean, the largest animal we've seen so far are those squat lobsters.
Yep. Squat lobsters, and probably the polychaetes would be a nice meal.
Are those small little isopods?
Yeah, totally possible.
This
one's going to be more friendly.
Specific part in addition that you'd like to see on this guy?
No, I think right around the head region is fine, but I think we've got enough information to make an ID, and if video would like to get any more, they can certainly
Copy that.
take what they need.
Video, let me know what you want.
No, I'm good.
All right. Video's happy, so we'll come out, we'll keep moving.
Come in wide.
So tenemos más o menos 30 minutos más en este buceo. Ya hemos visto crustáceos y isópodos, también cangrejos y corales negros, y una especie de pez.
Copilot, are you in here for just a break or?
Yeah, just a
Copy.
break.
Looks like we're heading up into a bit of a steeper terrain here. Slope has picked up considerably. A lot of broken talus material at the bottom of this slope.
And that last move was 20 meters. Called in at what time? 17. Copy. Copy.
Looks like another Galatheid crab, the squat lobster.
It's
Yeah.
a pretty nice perch.
Yeah.
Do you want a quick stat, Washits?
He's the king of the, or queen of the castle.
Yeah, we can quick snap. There's these strange discolorations on the rock. Those are interesting, actually, just below the crab when we're done imaging that. Find it hard to believe that if the fish was preying on the squat lobsters, this would be a pretty easy prey item, possibly.
Yeah, so I would say don't push out. You got a little bit of tether, but don't push out too much more than.
Copy that.
Yeah.
All right, you happy with that video?
So yep. Below this, there's these strange circular. There's
You
3
can
or
push
4
ahead
of
to
them
look
all
at
the way
this
down.
depth that you're looking at, but
Yeah,
I just
copy.
wouldn't go uphill anymore.
I wonder if those were. Can we zoom kind of at the middle one?
Yeah, video, got it.
It's very bizarre. These perfectly circular, white or brighter colored discolorations in the rock. All right, thanks for that.
It kind of looked like maybe a sea star's perched on it. At one point.
They all seem to be on the same face as
Yeah.
well. Maybe something was attached there at one point, or possibly some sort of grazing spot for some organism.
Oh. What is this? Oh, this looks like maybe another.
So just a shrimp. It's moving pretty quick. All right, we'll let him go.
That was wide.
So we're still kind of looking at this same.
Looks like there's
Can
something
we
white
zoom
up.
in on
Oh.
on the whiter portion of the rock, kind of broken up there?
Yeah. Video, you want to come on in?
A lot of this. Oh yeah, there's something else there. Yeah, this looks pretty fresh compared to a lot of the rock surface we're seeing around this white or tan patch. This could indicate some sort of recent failure in the rock. We were seeing a lot of these spots on the western side of Mona Canyon almost a week ago now. The rock almost has this kind of pearlescent luster to it in certain places.
All right, is that all you need?
And that looks good.
All right.
Up to the upper left, there's a fan-shaped structure
Oh, yeah.
we can just see coming into view now.
Copy.
I'd like to get a better image of that. This is really
Lasers,
interesting.
you can kill lasers. All right, video, you can start to come in.
Not sure what's going on here.
Bump.
So this to me, first off, I think it looks like a sponge.
Yeah. Maybe another carnivorous sponge. Maybe it's a bigger one that we are seeing. It's just larger.
Yeah, it's tough to
Kinda
say.
has
It's
that.
pretty distinctive. It's coming off kind of in three planes. What are the structures that are pointing off towards the back there? Can we get a better idea of what those are? Wonder if those are, they look slightly different morphologically than the branches that are coming out the side. Huh. This is a really weird, bizarre sponge. You can see a lot of the food, those food parcels, food packets. Looking through to see if there's anything known about this one. This is very interesting. I don't think there's any morphologies of this that are known. Are we in a good position if we wanted to collect this?
Stand by. You talk to Nav. Yeah, we might be able to do this, watching.
If it's good for the arm, yeah, I know it's kind of in a crevice there, but I think we would collect the whole thing.
Yeah, copy that.
It looks really bizarre. It's not anything like I've seen in the guides.
But I think we're going to try to collect this.
And this is
that should be good. I'll come up a little
likely
bit
some
higher.
sort of
Keep an
clatterized
eye on that slope
sponge.
here.
Sure.
Let me know.
Different
How
from
long
the
ago
ones
did
we've
the
been
ship
seeing,
move in?
but
5 minutes.
large enough that it's
Okay, we should be okay.
obviously different from the ones
I'll
we were
just
seeing
come up
down
a little
deeper.
higher and it should be
Yeah.
fine. Give me a chance and I'll swap the monitor out for you. Get
Yeah, no, I'm
hydraulics
going
on.
to sit a little differently, so it's alright.
Okay.
We'll do the same thing to where I float.
Okay, sure.
And I'll probably just go port outer since star was full.
Go 4B, I think.
Got it. Alright, video, come back in real quick. Okay. Alright, you can come out. And then come by as soon as you're happy. I'd like to put Mini Zeus up.
Awesome, thank you.
So it's, okay, nice. Alright, yeah. Alright, hydraulics are up.
Yep.
Copy that.
And you said port side, right?
Yeah, anywhere on port. Arms coming on, 3, 2, 1. Arms up. Good force going on 4.
Man, it is tough to see in the menu.
That's my limit, my rest. Video, can you do a partial on Mises? Yeah, hold that. Thanks. miss that wall. I think it's okay. Alright, co-pilots, now what we're going to do...
You're going to float back up.
Yeah, I'm going to put the arm over the port box.
Copy that.
Alright. I'm going to do the same thing, float.
Okay.
And, yeah.
Okay.
It's probably pretty light, pilots. Yeah, I don't know if it'll float.
Yeah, oh, I was saying I need to float the
Oh, okay.
vehicle because I can't open the drawer here.
Misheard you
Yeah,
there.
no, thanks. So that's good to know,
Yep.
too, that it won't float.
This
Altitude's good.
Give it a second to stabilize.
That didn't work here. Try auto depth. I'm going to back up slightly, co-pilot.
Okay.
I'm just going to
Still looks good, so.
copy.
Oh, yeah. Actually, you're a ways out there. You're fine.
All right, I'm going to go to auto depth and back up a little.
Okay.
All right, Nav, can you
List.
keep an eye on D2 for me? Awesome. All right, co-pilot. Go to open drawer. Go in port still.
Standing.
Looks good. Does it have any tilt? Yeah, there we go.
A lot smoother when you did it.
It might settle. Let me know if I get too close. Back it up a little bit. All right, backed up. Should be off a bit. All right, going for it again.
Yeah, I think you have some altitude, so.
My limit there.
Oh, in this direction.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm just going to go port.
Inner.
Or the inner one. Copy.
Oh.
Interesting.
Oh, there you go.
All right, close the box.
Nice. Closing.
It's a little more difficult than I thought it'd be.
That sticks to your fingers.
Strange. Yeah. Come back. Yeah, I still have a little bit on there. That's all right. All right, arms coming off. 3, 2, 1. Arms off. All right, watch it. That one went in the port inner. Most of it fell in the box. I think a little bit stuck to the jaws, but I think 95% of it made it in.
I think that looks great. Yeah, I saw it go in, so we're happy with that collection.
All right, copy that. Anything else in this specific area? See, was kind of caught up a little bit as we were stopped there.
Yeah, nothing else here. We can kind of proceed, and I think barring anything really, we'll try and make some way upslope, and barring anything truly extravagant, we'll try and see as far as we can get in the next 10-15 minutes.
Copy that.
Yeah, there was that large white. I don't know if that's organic or if that's just rock. I saw it on Sirius's view. But
Just to get it, this is probably some of the most substantial geology we've seen on the dive, even though we are kind of teased along the way by these outcrops. This is pretty extraordinary stuff.
coming up with you.
A lot of angular, fractured material.
Guess they want a shot.
There's
There's a
something
disc on a
right
rock.
at 3 o'clock. Could we zoom really quick?
All right, video, go ahead, snap
Might be
that.
the circular thing.
Yeah, it's tough to see what's making that.
It's in the rock. It's weird. From afar, it looked like it
Looked like there was relief.
had dimension.
Yeah.
I thought it, yeah.
I think it's just occurring on the point of this rock. So,
Yeah.
but those aren't. Those don't look geological.
Just my zebras.
So I'm betting that's a that's a biological, maybe some sort of grazing scar left on the rock. 'Cause, yeah, I can see them all over the place now. We saw 4 in total.
Copy that. All right, I'm going to keep moving on.
So that's the 4th one of those circles we've seen on a rock. The other 3 have been on flat faces. That's the first one to occur on an angular rock. I can't imagine what kind of geological phenomenon might make that, but it could be a grazing scar, maybe from a gastropod, or something that's rasping on the rock surface.
Copy that.
That's my running hypothesis. Anyway, I'll stick to it.
$17.50. Copy.
That's pretty cool looking.
Yeah.
Very nice view on stream 2 on Sirius coming up. Gives you some perspective about the dimensionality of this rock surface. It's a pretty dramatic promontory. A lot of this stuff is pretty angular and looks like it's very loosely attached or loosely settled on the seafloor in this spot.
That was more of those circles.
Yeah, here's some more of the circular.
Can we take a look at those again? Kind of snap zooms on.
Yeah.
See if we can figure out what is creating these circular rock features.
Just, yeah, I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Go to the other one?
No, nothing living there.
Yeah, neither.
My other guess would be something maybe attached, like a stalked organism, a base of something that might have covered a rock surface for some significant amount of time, but I don't think if it was an attached organism for that long that it would leave such a clean surface behind.
And it has like a
Yeah.
and it's like a bullseye.
Yeah.
It's not a complete circle.
Kind of like maybe 3 inches or so across.
Let's see if we see the next ones. It's kind of cool. This really doesn't come up on iPac.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it should be
That's
a
just
little
looking.
dip down or something, because
That's like
A squat lobster,
up
right?
slope
Right.
we're looking at, which is just a huge drop off.
yeah, it's pretty cool looking. Yeah.
Copy that.
Yes, Nav? Oh, okay.
Yeah, watch this. I'm just gonna kind of make as far as I can go up and side to side here the last couple minutes. So
Sounds
let me
good.
know if my final views.
Okay. So those who are listening, we have about a couple more minutes on the bottom. Since today's dive was so deep, we're limited on bottom time,
For having so many of
but
them.
we were able to
Surprised you'd
reach
want
a depth
to
of
see something that's making-
4,924 meters. We
Yeah.
started close to 5,000 meters today. And we've did a number of collections, both geological and biological. We collected a black coral and also a carnivorous sponge and a rock with some biological specimens, maybe a worm. Can we snap zoom
Yeah,
right
something.
in there's something floating in the
Yeah,
water
video, go
column.
for it.
Yeah.
Is it? Oh yeah, it's one of those
Dandelion?
connected
Is this,
to the bottom, right?
Is this a dandelion?
Oh, yeah, I think it is.
It's moving. Is this a siphonophore? Similar to the jellyfish, but it has these really cool adaptive parts, like a reproductive part and biological, reproductive feeding parts.
Copy that.
You can see actually it has some anchors that it uses to attach to rocks. Kind of these thin strands off to the rear and the right and also to the left.
This is a type of cnidarian, so they do have stinging cells. It's a cool picture of it. Usually we weren't,
Alright,
the
video.
last couple times we've
Happy
seen
with
these,
that?
they weren't moving
Yep.
that much. This one's
All right.
Yep.
That can come wide.
Very
Then
nice.
Another one of those discs.
Copy that. All right, Copilot, you can start stowing lights. It's time to set up, right? All right, copy that. All right, watch sheets. It's time to get off bottom. You can see this is about as far as we've come. Yeah, can't see too much ahead. But
Pretty sedimented
yeah,
further upslope.
that's the direction we've been going. About north, plus or minus some.
Okay. All right, well, that was an eventful dive. I think we managed to do a pretty good job of characterizing the seafloor
I'll
here,
just stay
at
center
least
where
in
you
the
did that.
very short bottom time we have. For folks on shore, we're ending our dive at about 49.21 meters, about 40 meters shy of our shallowest depth we planned for today, but still, I think we saw quite a bit. As an announcement first to the science party, we'll be having our post-dive wrap-up call in about, let's say, top of the hour, 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock.
So 2 o'clock Atlantic Standard Time, and that's 1 o'clock in the afternoon Eastern Time.
And this, wraps up the expedition.
Yeah.
It's kind of anticlimactic.
And there it is.
There it is.
It's been a pleasure
Yeah.
being able to spend the past 3 weeks with everyone on the shore side science party, as well as on the internet around the world.
Around the world, yeah.
Yep.
For all those who listened every day, thank you for tuning in.
Starboard lower swing arm was.
While we get
slow,
into
Cap.
formation here to go up to
Do we
the
turn,
top,
or do you advise on it?
do we summarize?
For which? Sorry. What?
We
The swing
got
arms, are we happy?
2
that
rocks,
they're all good?
one with
Yeah.
biology,
Right.
one
Sorry.
black coral, and one
Do you
sponge.
want to come up
20.
maybe like
Pretty good menu for the day.
5 meters or so?
Okay.
And I'll just
So for
come underneath
folks
you.
on the chat room,
You just turn a little
stay
bit
tuned. We'll be back in
starboard.
a
We'll turn
few
half turn
minutes
port, and we should
to
be
start the post-dive call.
Starboard.
And
Should I do that now?
for everyone else,
I'll
thanks
wait
for
till you get
tuning in.
underneath you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have
I'll
a great
just follow
day,
us down.
Together.
and
yeah.
we look forward to seeing you again for our next expedition.
Thank you.